Well, certainly the demonstrations are now spreading like wildfire across North Africa and the Middle East. Of course, the anger being expressed on the streets is anger against this American-made film that mocks Prophet Muhammad. We've seen demonstrations in Bangladesh, in Malaysia, in Gaza, also in Iraq. In Sudan, at least 3 people are known to have died in demonstrations in the capital city of Khartoum. These took place when protesters tried to reach the American embassy, and to that end, the United States is sending Marines to back up security there. The German as well as the British embassies were also under attack. In Yemen, we're hearing that at least 4 people have been killed in demonstrations there. US Marines have arrived in the capital city of Sana'a to try and defuse the situation, but there have been placards that people have been holding up everywhere in Sana'a saying things like, "Today is your last day, Ambassador." In Tunis, we're hearing that at least 2 people have died. This happened when crowds scaled the walls of the American embassy and managed actually to get inside the compound. They set fire on several of the trees inside the compound, and at the same time they set fire on an American school. Moving across to Lebanon, at least 1 person there has died when a food chain restaurant came under fire. Massive crowds have also been gathering, not only there in the northern Lebanese city of Tripoli, but also expressing their anger in the capital city of Beirut. At the same time, if you look at Libya, where the violence erupted back on Tuesday, the American ambassador, as well as 3 other personnel linked to the US mission there, have been laid to rest. The United States, as well as the Libyan authorities, have opened an investigation there. They have made several arrests, and we're hearing from them that they believe that this has all the telltale signs of the Taliban, of Al-Qaeda, and certainly we have seen Al-Qaeda links at demonstrations elsewhere in the region. So at this moment, the mood is incredibly volatile across the region, with further demonstrations planned today, Saturday.
Killing the men, capturing the women. We shall loot the goods, the camels, any animals, and anything else of value.
What about the children, Master? You know, some of us prefer the children.
You may use whom you wish of the children. The rest shall be sold as slaves to buy more swords and horses.
God! What if we are killed in the battle?
Muhammad is Allah's messenger, and the Quran is our constitution.
We do not understand.
My husband just left with the caravan.
Yes. Go and wait for me in your tent. I'm coming.
Isn't it shameful for a woman to expose herself to a man she does not know?
Have you not heard what God has said in the Quran?
The master may desire whom he wants, and shall be given whom he wants.
God is true in all that he says in the book.
Also, if a married woman offers herself to the master, and he wishes to have her, he is allowed, even if the rest of the believers are not allowed.
Everything Allah says in the Quran is true. How pleasurable is our Islamic ways.
Remember, God in the Torah commanded the Jews to destroy the city of Jericho, killing all the people, even the women and the children. Am I right?
Yes, Elohim, our God, did that. But if you noticed, he also gave this city a 450-year chance. And he didn't expect extortions. Or ask anyone to convert to Judaism. For your knowledge, we believe in one God. Before you were born, even the pharaohs of Egypt believed in one God 5,000 years ago.
It's not enough to believe in one God.
You must say God and Muhammad his messenger.
Now,
go read the Quran.
Move to Palestine or pay the extortion.
I received your message, and I will not read your Quran.
my daughter shall have the stars.
Is your Mohammed a child molester?
Our daughter's been a child, and he's 55 years old.
He's 53, not 55. And he has wealth and power. My daughter shall be his bride, whether he say yes or no.
Is the messenger of God gay?
Yes, he is. And Omar also.
I know about Omar, but is the master dominant or submissive?
Oh!
My age has exceeded 120 years. And in all my young life, I have not seen such a murderous thug as Mohammed. He kills men, captures women and children, robs the caravans, breaches agreements and treaties. He sells the children as slaves after he and his men have used them. And what's more, he does this all in the name of God. What God is this that is such an oppressor and so unfair to the people?
Whomever refuses to follow Islam have only two choices: pay extortion or die.
Let us take the other treasure. Cut off his arms and his legs, and then his head. And do it in front of his beautiful wife, Sophia.
As you command, master.
I'd like to hear. What are the last words you would like to say to your wife?
Sophia, my bride, this is my will. God remembers the Jews and brings them together in the Holy Land. I hope that he won't forget our bones. And I wish
Muhammad's sons
are given a restitution for grandfather's blood, for the rape of our women, for our children, and our riches.
Nana.
I'm leaving, Sophia, I'm leaving.
No, Nana.
Hafsa, please, do not yell.
Aisha can hear you.
Are you afraid from Hillary? If she doesn't hear me tonight, I'll make sure she knows of the scandal with my servant.
Please, Hafsa.
Don't tell Aisha. I will make your father Caliph of the Muslims.
I can handle him on my own. Leave your partner then. In my bed, on my night. In my bed, on my night.
The battle! I'm late for the battle! Leave me to go to the battle!
Oh!
Every non-Muslim is an infidel. Their lands, their women, their children are our spoils.